Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus Series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so here we are at the end of our first week of Hour of Devastation Standard.
Yeah, I'm very excited by a lot of the new cards, and
Yeah.
by that I mean I haven't played that much with them yet, but
Yeah.
I am excited at the prospect of playing with them.
Yeah, and we're not doing that today. We're actually playing two decks from previous Standard, but that Standard window was only like 2 weeks because of the banning.
Yeah, so they banned the Etherworks Marvel with only about 3 weeks before the pre-release happened, and there hasn't really been a whole lot of tournaments other than the SCG Invitational last weekend. There was no real big tournament featuring the Standard format, and even that one featured Modern in the top 8.
Yeah, and so even though there's a whole lot of new cards in the new set, we still have to understand the previous format, and that's what we're kind of doing today. Well, I'm playing a Temur Energy deck. It's a lot of the cards that you're familiar with, that all these busted combo decks played with.
Right, yeah, you got your Rogue Refiners, you got your Warlord Virtuosos, Attune with Ether, and Harness Lightning.
But now we're playing a more fair game where instead of having Saheelis and Felidars or Ulamogs and Aetherworks Marvels, we have Dragons and Elder Deep Fiends.
Yeah, it's the same thing, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
You just play a bunch of these little things that kind of bridge the gap until you hit your unbeatable end game.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm just playing in regular old Temur Energy deck, and the only new card that I'm playing is actually a Braid, and I think that's the only card you have too.
Yeah, but my deck's way newer and cooler than yours.
That's not true.
Okay,
we'll see afterwards.
Cooler. It's not way newer. All the cards have been around for just as long.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to be playing a blue-red Metalwork Colossus deck. Now this deck actually caught my attention about a week and a half ago when it 5-0'd a Magic Online League, and it got a little bit of buzz from MTG Goldfish and a few other places. And honestly, it looks like a ton of fun, so I just wanted to pick it up and play with it. But for the most part, this deck is just your normal blue-red Colossus deck.
It is not your normal.
It has a lot of the same elements, a lot of these like 2-mana non-creature artifacts that draw cards when they hit the battlefield, to hopefully make your Metalwork Colossus cost somewhere around 4 or 5.
Yeah, but instead of free, like Sky Sovereign and Hedron Archive
I do have 2 Sky Sovereigns.
But you don't have Archive, right?
I don't have Hedron Archive. I don't have the full set of Cultivator's Caravans. Instead, we're going for a little bit of a early game plan of Ravenous Intruder, a.k.a. ATOG 2.0, as well as Maverick Thopterist. And these 2 cards allow you to play this like normal early game, whereas a lot of times the Metalwork Colossus deck just couldn't do that.
Yeah.
If you didn't draw Metalwork Colossus in the first like 5 turns of the game, your deck didn't really do anything. You know, you cast a Sky Sovereign sometimes you play a Glentoness Crane, just died.
Yeah.
But this one has like this alternate game plan of these cheap creatures, and when you combine Ravenous Intruder or Metalwork Colossus with Key to the City, you get a giant unblockable creature. And this deck also implements Fling, an oft maligned sacrifice as an additional cost spell to do a ton of damage to the opponent. And if they're tapped out, sometimes you can just kill them on the spot, even
if they're untapped. If you have a Tog, Fling, and unblockable.
Right. If they don't, I mean, if the removal spells like Harness Lightning, sometimes that's just not enough.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a couple copies of Hand War Battlement so that we can actually play one of those creatures, give it haste, attack for 10, and then fling it at them if we have enough mana.
I'm just hoping this doesn't happen a lot because I don't like when Todd has fun.
Well, this one doesn't.
It's like fun equity.
Time. Yeah, well, this one won't be a time stealer. Most of the time, my fun involves me taking
that
5-minute
true.
turns where Brad takes 10-second turns.
Yeah, but we can agree that when you have fun, it's a zero-sum game.
Fun is always a zero-sum game.
That is not true.
All right, let's go and get to the match. Who takes it down between Temur Energy and Blue Red Colossus.
All right, 7-11 game. Woo! No! It's close.
Yeah. Take a look at my opener with this sweet deck. All right, we got some stuff. One of the cool opening plays with this deck is if you servo schematic and you get 2 artifacts for Maverick Thopterist, which is kind of cool. We need a 3rd land to do it, though, so it might not happen.
All right, well, I'm going to keep because I've got a Cub.
Go. Cub is pretty strong.
Don't want to keep drawing lands. All right, we'll get a mountain and your turn.
Get a bow. A little bow wow. All right, well, we drew the land, which is dope. Servo schematic. Going to make a servo. Your turn.
All right.
This, alongside Ravenous Intruder is 6 damage, which is kind of awesome.
All right, your turn.
I'm really hoping my token generators give Brad a lot of trouble. All right, so we're going to get an energy. I'm going to take a damage instead of spending my energy. Well, maybe I should just spend the energy because I don't really have... I got like 2 Harness Lightnings that could come up. All right, I'll be at 19.
I'm taking the damage or energy?
Damage. 19.
Okay. Well, then. Well, I guess we're just going to have to get up to 3 energy, 5 energy, and threaten this cub.
So we can make it a 4/4, so we could just block with our creatures. These don't help us power out Metalwork Colossus, but they do help us power out Elder Deep Fiend.
You got EDF in there too?
Just the one we can go get.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
The land. Elder Deep Fried.
This does show the power of energy. Like, there's not a lot of decks where you're attacking with a threat of 4 that early in the game. Your turn.
All right. Reason Brad took down all his energy so he could kill all our stuff, which I think is a fine way to spend energy. All right. Go with Prophetic Prism. Drew the land, but it comes into play tapped, unfortunately. Your turn.
Alrighty. I don't think we need to tracker this game. I'm just going to send 3, put you at 16.
Good chump block. I kind of just want to conserve my life total as much as possible, especially if he starts casting dragons or whatever.
All right.
Like, not losing a bunch of artifacts makes Ravenous Intruder worse, but we don't have it yet. And our plan over the next few turns is to just play a bunch of big stuff.
I'll untune for a forest and then play a cub.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, we're going to start with Puzzle Knots.
All right.
I go to 18. All right. Unfortunately, we can't Maverick Thopterus and play a big thing.
Oh,
so
shucks.
We'll just play a Maverick Thopterus. Get 2 more Thopters, and your turn.
All right. Do you want to cut?
I'm okay.
Shucks, you can't play a big thing.
I agree.
All right. I'm going to exert on that. Do we have there's... Oh, that's an embalm. There should be an exert somewhere.
Oh, we lost it. All right, just put an embalm token
Embalmed.
Yeah, I'm fine just trading here.
He just chucked one.
He just chucked one at Brad.
All right.
So I take 6 or 7. Your choice.
All right. I'm wondering, should I go 6 or 7? I think I'm just gonna deal 6 and put you at 12.
Okay.
Your turn.
Put you up to 5 energy. All right, draw. All right, so we're gonna go Key to the City, Pacification Array, and Colossus. Unfortunately, we don't have the land to play 2 Colossi, but
All right.
your turn. Nope.
No, that's what I was trying to do. We needed some more energy. You have 1 card.
1 crad.
And that Key to the City is going to get a little annoying.
Agree. I block.
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess he could Harness Lightning plus the damage on it and kill it. But then I could just sack 3 things and get it back.
That's true. I keep forgetting you
One
just
of which
get it
is
back.
a servo schematic.
Yeah, that's actually bad.
Unfortunately, Puzzle Knot is not one of the when it goes to the graveyard draw cards. But...
Clue. And your turn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's just fling and I'm dead?
No, it's Sky Sovereign.
Ooh.
If it was fling, that would be tight. I guess it's not that good. I guess we could use this to keep a creature tapped. We could just try to key the city, Metalwork Colossus twice. But the problem with that is that he might just kill it with a Harness Lightning over the next 2 turns. Like if he draws a 2-mana generator. It's kind of hard. So this is my hand. That's why I'm having trouble thinking.
Oh yeah.
But we could like hold up Deep Fiend, tap something, discard the Sky Sovereign, and then just try to punch you twice with this. It's like we can't really let this hit us either.
I have no idea.
I don't either. That's why it's hard.
That's why I have trouble playing these decks.
I could crack.
There's no way you can crack that.
I can crack this. Discard whatever I draw to it. Defiend.
Yeah, that's true.
And save the Skyship. But I think the Skyship's not good enough here, so we'll just do this. Tenya.
I'm at 10.
All right. So if we tap this, I guess we could actually tap this. All right. I'm going to say go regardless.
I'm going to pop my clue.
Sure. So we got Defiend, Pacification Array. Well, whatever. Go.
Clue.
Okay.
Guess we're going to pop clue.
Okay.
And then going to play a Whirler Virtuoso. And then I'll move to combat.
Well, he's almost has to 100% kill my Metalwork Colossus with the Harness Lightning. Because I'm just going to kill him with Key to the City otherwise. So, how much damage is this if I let these two go through?
Just these two?
Yeah, so this is 5, 6, 7, plus potentially 4
It's
more,
4.
so 11. Harness actually kills me. So I think I actually have to tap this. As gross as that sounds. Alright, tap that.
That is tapped combat.
So I can just get back my Colossus, so I might just want Defiend right now to save some damage. But this thing means I have to use my key every time. This is hard. I don't know what to do. Alright, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting because now I have to know. So I can go to 5. So this is going to get sacked. Let's just say these two get sacked. Then he just has to tap out for the Metalworks Colossus. Then has 3 things.
That was probably bad. I'm not going to do this.
Okay. So then I can go to combat.
Yeah, just hit me.
All right.
Are you exerting or no?
No.
Okay, I'll take 9. I'm at 3.
Your turn.
All right, trigger on the stack.
Okay.
All right, pay 2 and draw.
Sure.
Right, draw for turn.
I think I just have to go to kill this and hope I don't die. I'll go to kill it.
This. I think I'm just going to be a little bit short. So. All right. Yeah, it's dead.
All right. I go to 1 energy.
All right, and draw for turn.
Yep.
We need to draw a creature so that we could defiend, but we did not.
What creature?
Another one of these. Just I have a land.
Oh, you had the land. Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, having to sack 2 artifacts means, like, if I had maybe played this last turn instead of not casting Defiend, I think we would have been in a little bit better shape. But we might have just died actually if we had done that. I think I'm just dead. I guess we can crack something. Nah, whatever. I'm dead.
Yeah.
All right, here for game 2. I'm going to be on the play with a reasonable opener, but nothing super awesome yet.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, energy.
Your turn.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, it's not a bad one. I think we'll save that for later. Get an energy, play this, get a servo.
Yeah. I will get 3 energy. And your turn.
All right, we're getting close. Getting close. Unfortunately, we can't play a servo schematic and a Maverick Thopter. So
You're gonna have turn 3 Maverick every game.
I have to burn an energy. It's like what the deck's supposed to do, man. I don't know.
All right. I will attune up to 5. And this will probably get. Maybe it's supposed to get blue. Blue conserves energy better for this. Or we can get blue and do this turn at the cost of 1 energy. I do somewhat want to cast this. This is a tough turn. Tough turn. All right, I think I'm gonna. And then lose 1 and play a refiner and go to 6.
Okey-doke.
And your turn.
Attack. So I should be at 19 from this.
Yeah, 2019 right now. That Maverick Thopters isn't going to be able to attack for long, so maybe I just want to trade some damage here. So I'll go to 16.
Okay. I will play a servo schematic, make a guy, and take 1 and play this thing.
That's scary.
So I'm at 18.
That is definitely scary. All right, well, we have to lose an energy no matter what, so we're going to go to 5, but then back up to 8 and play these 2 and say go.
All right, I'm going to sack my whole board and kill you.
You got it.
Oh, I have to float a red first to make sure.
Yeah. All right, well, I am going to be taking out a lot of my removal since I've got the upgrade in a braid already with Harness Light. And I'm still going to keep 1 in just to make sure that I have a somewhat density. And Tracker doesn't seem like that's the fight that I'm on, but I can't take out too much of that stuff. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in my Brawls, but I'm not going to. Could be good.
Okay. My side, the Elder Defiant is a fine tempo play in this matchup, but I don't think that it is a necessary evil. I think my easiest way to victory is either Key to the City with a Colossus or a Flank on my Ravenous Intruder. So that's going to be my primary game plan, and we're just going to try to protect my creature with the spells. The rest of the sideboard is not really geared for this matchup. The Bastion Inventor, the Hexproof improvised creature, doesn't really match up that well against Brad's creatures, and without a Key to the City, it's not even going to get in for damage ever, and it's usually going to be smaller.
What does that match up well against?
I think it's just for control decks. Like, you just want like these 6 against control, and you
Sure.
just board out like your 2 Harness Lightnings and probably like this and something else, but Sky Sovereigns probably.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Braid is mostly for Mardu vehicles or just like other artifact heavy matchups. And then Sweltering Suns obviously for zombies. So we're just going to cut these 2 for 2 dispels and hope we can protect our stuff.
All right, well, we're here with a hand that doesn't have a 2-drop, but we do have these Oaths in our deck that can help us find one. So that's how the game's going to start for us.
My side, we've mulliganed the one lander into this 6-card hand. It's not particularly exciting. Our last 2 games were much more explosive with our early draws, but we're going to keep it and hope for the best. The Ether Hub, number 3, going to go to the bottom.
All right, Game Chill's going to reveal a mountain. Then we're going to Oath. And did not hit, but lands are not too bad, so. All right, we will attune for an island and play the hub.
So you have 3 energy. Oath is implied, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, though.
Sure.
I don't even have a Planeswalker in my deck right now.
Okay. All right, we're going to draw a card over going with the more risky servo schematic. Where's my energy? So get an energy, and I'll just play this and look for something good to play next turn, hopefully.
Alrighty. Play the island and Rogue Refiner up to 5, and your turn.
Well, pair of not great draws. Play this, go up to 3.
Card's not the worst.
No, I think it's actually pretty good in this matchup. The fact that the servo's off servo schematic crude is kind of awesome. Yeah, 17.
Right. And I'll play a Hydra.
Okie dokie.
And your turn.
Turkey. All right. 4 energy. We're going to play a Key to the City and a servo schematic.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know, right? You're in a lot of trouble here, sir. Your turn.
You're holding back on D?
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's going to get killed, but that's fine. If you Manglehorn me, I'm going to be so mad.
I'm not. I wish I was, though. All right, I'm going to Rogue Refiner again. And just attack with Hydra.
No blocks.
What do I do with all this energy? I say this is our main source of aggression. So let's get aggressive.
Okay.
Take 6.
6.
Which at 11? Your turn.
All right. I'm going to burn this Key to the City basically just as a 2-mana
Loot.
loot. I'm going to pitch this Fling. So untap, Key to the City untaps. I'm going to pay a Sanctum and Ether Hub to draw a card.
Okay.
Draw for turn. Servo schematic number 2.
I might counter it.
Sure.
Yeah. Just because that is exactly enough for a Colossus, and he might be trying to just cast his whole hand. So I'm going to negate it.
Okay. Negate. It is. All right, go. Still going to hold the Ether Sphere Harvester on D to try to prevent these Rogue Refiners from coming in. If he attacks with Hydra again, I'll probably just chump block this turn.
So this would eat this, negate this. That goes to 14. So that's lethal? So you can't even chump block?
What?
Oh no, that negates that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Negates that. So that would not be lethal. So it's probably best to just do this again.
Okay.
5. Tune up to 7. And attack. Yep. Your turn.
All right.
I thought you only had 1 card in hand. I guess you haven't played that much.
Yeah, I have not played very many cards. All right, we'll pay 2 and draw. Draw for turn. Stupid land coming to play tapped. I almost pitched my Fling. I think I might have been able to maybe get you. If I had pitch fling. Alright. Play this. Crack these.
Yep.
Yeah, so 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, that's stupid.
You don't have to get Colossus.
I know. I boarded out my Defiant anyway, but I mean, Sky Sovereign doesn't really do much either here. So.
Yeah.
All right. I guess if you have Dragon, I'm dead. I'm gonna play a Lance tapped because my deck. LOL.
So Dragon is lethal.
I think. Let's see. So you play Dragon.
It negates that. And then this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, I think I'm dead, right?
No, you can block this.
So I just block this, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, minus 3 is 10. So I guess I'm...
Yeah, so I can't do that. If I drew land, I could. This is now getting bad.
Well, if you don't kill me this turn, I'm pretty sure you're dead, unless you have negate.
It might be dead. So can I force a trade here? Well, if anything, I should probably just attack, no matter what. But, so this is 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can't even force that. But since you can only eat one creature, I'm just going to attack.
Alright, so if I block here, 6, he can pump it twice, up to 8. I don't know why he wouldn't like a braid or whatever instead. I guess if he has a braid, he would shatter this.
Kill you.
Well, if I activate this, I would
Oh,
die.
sure, yeah.
I think I just have to go for it. I think I just have to block with this. Try to get him with Key to City and Fling. Alright, activate this. Block. Spin energy.
Sure. You take 6?
Yep.
Shit, 5. And I will gain energy in your turn.
Alright. Alright, activate this. Pitching. This, attack for 10.
Take it.
Fling you. Yeah, you win.
Okay.
I wasn't going to win the ground race. Like, I could have played 2 more Metalwork Colossus if I just block with Metalwork and not this Ether Sphere Harvester.
But yeah, you
But then I think you put me on too much of a Dragon Clock. It might have just been better to block with this instead. Take 9 down to 2.
I still think you're just dead.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, I'm on the play here for game 4. My hand is not the best, but I think that a lot of the hands from this
that's
deck
kind
are
of
just
like,
gonna look
yeah,
that, yeah,
like the combo deck. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go get an island in your turn.
Draw a card, go to 19.
After the first 2 games, I'm just glad I'm not getting Thopterist right away.
What's turn 2? Thopters don't come down until turn 3.
Well, but you don't have enough resources.
I got 1 Ornithopter in my deck.
Do you?
To go get off of my Sanctum of Uga.
Do you have an
Does that even work?
Ornithopter in your deck?
No, I wish I did, though.
Go.
I wish I had Ornithopter and Reverse Engineer. I don't have any of that stuff, though. Alright, killer thing.
My thing is dead.
Stay at 1 energy. Go.
No, land drop.
No. I mean, I could have played a Metal Spinner's Pulse Knot, but I'm trying to slow you down a little. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. 18. Draw a card. Hit a land? Yeah, go. Told you, man, my hand wasn't great.
All right. 7 down to 6 energy. Dragon hit you for 4.
Yeah. 14?
Yep, go.
Alright, 2 energy.
Oh, he's unlocking now.
Do this. Get 2 servos. Go.
You have how many cards?
I have 4 cards.
That's a lot of cards.
Agreed.
All right, so you're at 14.
I am.
10.
If you're another dragon, I'm in a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna try to set up a 2-turn kill.
10.
I don't need to. Guess I can cast this if I want to. Might as well. All right. Tracker. Use an energy. Gain 2. Grab an island.
So you gain 1 total.
So I gain 1 total. And I'll put an island. Play in your turn.
All right. Servo.
More schematics.
Play metalwork. Let's say go.
No, I was thinking on that last one.
Oh, come on.
Well,
I waited
was.
and you
I was
said another
shuffling.
servo.
I said servo. I mean, I can stop you from getting it, and that extra token stops lethal.
All right, take 1. Go.
Ooh, that's real bad, isn't it?
I mean, I can't make it unblockable yet, but if I draw Key to City, I'm gonna kill you. Hopefully.
All right, so I'm at 20.
That's what I got.
Oh, I have 2 clues now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take back my turn. I'm just gonna dispel your counter spell and then play this for 1.
Yeah, but you lose 1 life.
No, I'm gonna spend energy to do it.
You spend an energy to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at 10?
I'm at 10. I only have 1 energy. That's just a much smoother play, I think.
When in doubt.
Are you exerting?
Hell no. Hell no.
Right, I'm at 2.
Go.
Whoop. Oh, man, that's so almost good. Even your 2 blockers. Maybe I should have just played these 2 last turn.
And just force me into chump blocks.
Yeah, I can play this Maverick Thopterus, but you just exert
And kill the
both of them,
Thopters.
so I'm dead. Temur too strong.
It is just a mid-range deck.
All right, I'm on the play here with a very good opener.
That's not good for me.
Let's see if I can make it 3-2.
All right. Very good opener. Your favorite Magic card.
Yeah.
All right.
I did say it was a great opener, right? I'm not lying. Let's start with this.
Oh, no.
Servo. I love how oh no comes from me playing a servo.
Go. Right. No!
Dr. Daddy. Someone call Kevin Jones.
Go. Just hope you have so many Colossus in hand. This time I'm blocking.
18 you. Yeah, kill both of them. Go.
What?
Hey, Tog!
What is this?
This is ATOG Beatdown circa 2003 Affinity. Affinity for artifacts.
So that's 12 damage. I mean, I'm just dead if he has anything to go with it. So we're just gonna play a Rogue Refiner, draw a card, play another Oath, and I guess I don't even want this card, but the land is probably just better. Yeah, we're just take a land. Your turn.
This.
Mm-hmm.
This. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13,
You have 15 damage with 1.
Oh, it's only 13.
Hmm?
It's only 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plus 1.
Did I say third?
You said 15. It's only
Oh,
13.
sure.
All right. I'm just gonna. Oh no, plus the 1 from the schematic. So I'll just.
I was counting that.
All
That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it is 15.
Yeah, you're at 18. Whatever. Attack.
Walk.
Okay, second here.
Sure.
Take 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot a
12.
go. Springleaf drum legal? I feel like Springleaf drum would be dope in this deck. I don't think it is. It's in like
Ornithopter's
Horn of the
legal.
Gods. I know Ornithopter's legal. Prince Engineer's legal.
I don't want to. I'm not doing this.
Doing what?
I'm
Trying
just-
to EDF me?
Yeah, I'm not doing this math.
Aw.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess when you have your engines revving, they are better than everything else. I'll give that deck that.
Yeah, better than everything else is strong because even when I had my engine driving, I was still a little behind of just
Yeah.
2 glory bringers. Like game 4, I like cast Colossus on like turn 5, and I was just
Yeah.
dead. So.
No, it's weird. I mean, you'll never catch me playing Flinging Constructed. That's not a Brad card.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the old days with like Affinity splashing 2 flings with their ATOGs and Ravagers and stuff like that. That was a little bit of a thing during like Mirrored and Block, but it's been a long time since that was.
I mean, it does look fun. It seems like it might be a good place to go with artifacts because even if I had artifact removal, none of them were that great to kill.
Yeah, we're gonna kill my Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Or
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple, but I don't know. It seems like fun. It's like I like the Jund decks of the format, and even though there isn't a real Jund deck, there's a Temur deck that acts like a Jund deck. So
Sure.
I'm a huge fan of energy mid-range decks, and so this is my wheelhouse right here.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I like wacky stuff.
Todd really does. You have no idea.
Just
Oh.
on random car rides.
Oh,
home from
that's not
tournaments.
random on every car ride. On this last car ride coming home, we're talking about for the Invitational, and I'm like, all right, so these are the 5 decks. And he's like, well, what if we play Bounty and Ulamog?
Dude, Bounty of the Luxa, Hardcast, and Ulamog sounds great.
These are my car rides.
What do you want from me? I'm the
No,
one
that's
driving.
fine.
I'm staring into the abyss of the road for 7 hours straight. My mind tends to wander a little bit. Pardon me for thinking about Bounty of the Luxa after I just played it in limited.
Oh yeah, you had fun with it. It was good in
Oh,
that
yeah,
deck.
sweet. All right, well, that's gonna be all for me and Brad today. Pre-release this weekend.
Yep.
Hour of Devastation.
Owl of Devastation.
Owl of Devastation is gonna be the Star City Games exclusive playmat at the home store pre-release. So make sure if you can swing by the store and play a pre-release event.
If you're in the area, I will
You get
be
one
there. I'll be there playing Two-Headed Giant.
I'll be there in spirit.
Yeah.
Most of them be home and cooking a steak on a grill.
Yeah.
That's what I like doing on pre-release weekend because it means a weekend off.
It does. Oh, okay, I'm done now. Bye, everyone. See ya. This is over.
This
is over.
That's how I get
This
Brad
is
to stop
over.
the video.
This is over. See you guys.